Yo, 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 it's been a minute. What's going on? It's your boy, Yo Scrubs. First of all, let me show you. Right now, we outside chilling. I don't know if you can zoom in. Out here in Jamaica, man. Yes. As you see the sun starting to set over the. Hold on, let me get up and show y'all the sunset. Show y'all the sunset. Look at that. Come to Jamaica and feel alright. Anyway, that's where we at. So, but that ain't what this video about. Let's sit right now. The problem is this Carson Wentz situation. Oh shit. It's all types of live birds and stuff. I'm gonna add a video onto the end of this. I saw a pelican. Oh, these flies is you having fun in the Caribbean till the bugs start tagging you. But by the way, buckets like Gilligan, still La Pete. Anyway, I want to discuss this whole Carson Wentz situation because only in Philly can we make a good thing a bad thing, and only in Philly can we make a bad thing even worse. You know what I'm saying? Like got my Philly shirt on, like my little Jamaican thing, hair chain. But anyway, this whole Carson Wentz situation has really become broken down between two camps. It really, well, two camps that go at each other, and then I see a lot of people that are in the middle. So you got the camp of people where everything is Carson's fault. You know what I'm saying? Everything, the reason why the offense ain't working, the reason why the team ain't been playing good, everything is because Carson Wentz hasn't played well this year. It's all on him. You got that camp. Then you got the other camp that make excuses for him no matter what. Like nothing is his fault. It was Doug's fault. You know, it was it's Howie Roseman's fault for not getting him the right talent. Doug not running the offense for him. So you got those two camps. That's the extremists on either side, pro Wentz or against Wentz. And then you got the people like, well, I don't want to say people like me, but then you got the other, fraction of people that's in the middle, where it's like, all right, Wentz hasn't played well, but the team, coach, and GM also haven't done a good job of putting the right people around them. So this is my thing. Howie messed up a lot. It's a lot of draft picks that Howie could have got. I guess the most notable ones. Do I have to get up off this?
No.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if y'all was closing up. I guess the most notable thing would be passing on. I'm forgetting his name now. My man in Seattle, the wide receiver in Seattle. You know what I'm talking about. Passing on him and also passing on Jeffrey coming out of LSU last year. Now, it's going to come back to me, the name. Seattle, y'all know what I'm talking about, though. And this is the thing. People like to say stuff like that. You can't just say that, because if they would have drafted a better player before, they probably wouldn't have the same exact draft pick and be in the same position to draft the next player. So people, I get what people are saying when they say, oh, how we could have drafted this one. True, in the moment they were happening, yes, he could have did either one and did not draft Metcalf. That's the name. I'm sorry. He did not draft Metcalf and he did not draft Jeffrey. Yes, in the moment you could say each one of those is true, and that's horrible. That's bad picks right there. But you can't just say one would have happened without the other, because if you get this guy, your team he's going to affect your team. You're probably going to have a different type of record. You're not going to maybe not be in the same position to draft that same player, that next great player that's coming out. People are also killing Howie for the Jalen Hurts pick. Now, I like Jalen Hurts in college. In Alabama, I thought he would be somebody that would come to the NFL but be converted as like a receiver or backup quarterback. But once I seen him play at Oklahoma, I said, okay. Not that I see him being a great NFL quarterback, but I said, you know what? He definitely improved his passing, he improved his accuracy. I could see him playing in the NFL, maybe a part-time starter, never a star, but maybe a average starter or a solid backup. But I agree that was a bad pick by Howie. You got to get some more. You got to continue to get weapons. Now, I know they'll say we took Rager in the first round, so therefore that was a weapon for Carson. Okay, cool. But most people still would have took Jeffrey. Time will tell, but as we look so far, Jeffrey is one of the best receivers in NFL already. And Rager, he's had some plays here and there that show that he might be something. But granted, it's been I got flipped. I don't know if y'all can see this. Like I said, I'm gonna add the other picture, video I got. It's pelicans over there, and they're doing the nose dive into the water that's how they fish. But like I said, I'm gonna add the video later for the one I did catch on tape. Right. So yes, I think the Eagles have done. I think Howie Roseman could have did a better job of putting talent around Wentz. I agree with that. I don't know how much credit you give him for. Oh, they really are diving. That is crazy. I wish I could. Oh, I wish I could go. It's so cool. But anyway, what was I saying? I'm sorry. I'm all over the place. I'm looking at pigeons. I mean, see, I can't even get the bird right. I'm looking at pelicans dive. So, and long story short, how we could have done better. Then we get to the other thing. Everybody say, well, it's on Doug Peterson. Doug Peterson is 11-2 with backup quarterbacks. He's 35-33 with Wentz. Now, this is what I say, because a lot of people say, well, that's not a big enough sample size or whatever. It's a pretty big sample size. And people love to go back to 2017 with Wentz and say, well, they was 11-2 with Wentz in 2017. You can't take that away from him. I know you can't. But you can't take away Doug Peterson being 11-2 with backups. So which one is right? You know what I'm saying? And I believe the Eagles have averaged more points in that span with the backups than they had with Carson. So, that doesn't bode well for Carson. And they say Doug calls a different offense for the backups. I don't think so. I think the difference is Carson's playing. He's like, you're the franchise quarterback. You're worth, now you got a $120 million contract. I should be able to call the offense I want to run. You need to make that happen. This is why you get that money. This is why you can call the franchise quarterback. You need to make that happen. My offense is effective. I'm running this other offense because it caters to the other quarterback's strength because they don't have the talent you have. So, and then it's the other theory is Carson, he does a lot of kill. So is he audible and checking out of a lot of the plays that Doug is calling that might have worked? Or is it also a situation where no matter if he's running Doug play or he's running his own play, he's just not executing? His accuracy, his pocket awareness is really going downhill. And I think one of the big things I think really happened, I think those injuries have really done more to him than a lot of people, maybe some people want to admit. You know what I'm saying? I think he's taking a lot of hits between the knee, between the back, and just the regular wear and tear that's going to go on your body being the quarterback. Now, granted, I think the injury-prone thing has kind of went away somewhat because he's now made it through. He's not going to finish this season, but it's not due to injury. But that just because you're not injured no more, it doesn't mean the wear and tear on you is irreversible. You know what I'm saying? Or you still need time to heal or whatever. But you don't have time to heal. The season starts. You can't just take a year off and be like, I mean, you could, but it's hard to just say, I'm going to take a year off and chill, get my body right, especially when you're in your 20s. So I think there's blame to go all around. They could have got better talent around Wentz. Doug Peterson, maybe he's not doing a good enough job adapting his offense to Carson Wentz's strength. And Carson Wentz also has just been bad pocket awareness, bad decision making, accuracy issues. You can't take that away. But it's the extremists on both sides. And now y'all setting Jalen Hurts up for failure. All these people talking about, but Jalen Hurts, he's the future. Just because Wentz might not be the future don't mean Jalen Hurts is the future. I don't know what Jalen Hurts is going to be. It's been one game. You know what I mean? I would need to see a whole season of somebody, or at least half a season, to get a true understanding. So let's come back to that if he starts all 4 games in this season. We come back to that and see, and we'll have a better evaluation of what type of player he is. Well, I don't know if he's the future, but just because Carson might not be the future doesn't mean just because Jalen is on the team and had one good game, he's the future. And maybe they do bring the different coaching staff and see if they could work with Wentz, or maybe they move on from Wentz and keep Doug. I don't think Howie's going anywhere. Howie is Jeff Lurie's guy. You know what I'm saying? So That's my thing. Just all the Wentz apologists, like, stop it. All the let the Bronco buck people, stop it. The man has been bad, and it's been a decline from 2018 and 2019. This is off a cliff decline, but he's regressed since 2017. I don't care what he did in 2018, 2019. It was not as good as 2017. You could say the lack of talent around. I'm just saying, I don't know what the reason is. I'm just saying he's not been as good, but he still was good. You know what I mean? He just wasn't great. And the other people that are saying it's all Wentz's fault, like, stop it. This is a team sport. I know the quarterback get the most attention, but it's never all one person's fault. You know what I'm saying? It's never all one person's fault. But only in Philly now, people say, oh, the Super Bowl year was a jinx. You got to bring back Frank Wright. Only in Philly can we not appreciate it. Yo, we won the Super Bowl. They were a great team that year. Wentz was a great quarterback that year. Foles did great when he came in. Doug did great coaching. For that year, there's been a lot of teams in every sport, in every type of league in the world where they've had one great year. They were a great team that year. You can't take that away from them. All right? So we're going to get more into it. We're going to see how the rest of this 4 weeks go. And then we're really going to get into the off season, and depending on how this last 4 weeks go. All right? As we chill out. Once again, we in here in Montego Bay, Jamaica, man. Yes. Chilling, just getting away. And it was great timing on my part because a snowstorm just happened to hit New York and Philly. Like, literally, my plane left at 8 a.m. The snowstorm hit at like 1 p.m. So I just made it out. So let me enjoy this while it lasts, because it's going to be cold as hell when I go back. It's your boy Old Scruggs signing out. Peace. Come on, do the fish dive. Do the fish kill dive. There you go. Oh, you missed again.